Great stuff. Now, Saskia, you're a volunteer
Yes.
with this organization. What was the attraction to volunteer for this?
Actually,
And how long have you been a volunteer for?
I've been involved with Slum2School even before I came to Nigeria, so
Okay.
virtually. And I'm now here for about 1 month.
Okay.
And what mostly attracted me is the passion of, this is a very dynamic, just volunteer-driven organization. So everybody is just done by volunteers. And they're so passionate about the work and about the children. And you can really see the impact that Slum2School has. And it's, I don't know, that was my main drive to come here and work with Slum2School.
Do you feel like there's a lot more still to do? I mean, a lot of people don't believe in. Nigerians have a very interesting perception of charities or NGOs and things like that. It's okay, just a source to make money from international organizations and all of that. Do you find that there's still a lot more to do, and how do you deal with this mentality generally?
Generally, I think there is so much to do. You don't even know where to start actually, because as Orondam said, we have alone in Makoko is like 5,000 children out of school, and we enrolled 650, which is already a huge number.
Yes.
But
there's still a lot more.
There are still so many
That's not even
children,
half.
and it's not only Lagos. It's across Nigeria. It's across Africa. So we have so much work to do still, and I'm very happy to be part of this right now.
Do you find that volunteering? You said you've had a lot of volunteers. Nigerians? Are Nigerians very open to being volunteers?
Of course. It's been very eye-opening. For us, how we started the approach of volunteering, using the volunteer approach was something which we were very, very interested in. Because aside just getting children into school, we also felt we need to start building a culture amongst ourselves, amongst young people, to think about the society first before they think about themselves. Because if every young person out there is thinking of how we can make Nigeria a better place, I think Nigeria would have been far better than how it is. And since we built all of this, take for example, in the early part of this year, February, March, April, we had a volunteer awareness campaign, and we inducted a certain number of volunteers. Now we had an application process that lasted for 4 weeks, and we had 4,000 people who applied from about 32 countries. Nigeria had about 82% of that. About 3,800 people applied from Nigeria. I'm talking about young people who are done with school, are working. We have volunteers from several corporate organizations, all the spheres, of the economy, and I think it's been a very good. It's been very beneficial for them, because aside the fact that they're helping these children get access to education and they're getting fulfillment, they also meet with lots of young people. They also get that attached to their CV, which gives them more leverage, when they move on in life. And I think it's been a very huge experience for lots of people to see that the country where we live in needs our support, and we need to be the change we seek. We need to do so much more rather than just complain and criticize what the government is doing. And I think so far it's been working very well.
I guess my next question will be: what happens? How long do you keep these children for in school? Is it till tertiary? Is it just primary, secondary, or what happens when you're done with it?
Okay, so we believe so much in Slum2School Africa that basic education is very key.
Yes.
Ibuka, if you didn't have a very good basic education, you wouldn't. So even before you get to the university, you need to be able to construct your sentences very well. You need to understand basic grammar, and these are things that basic education will give you.
Yeah.
You find some elderly people, even in the university, who cannot speak a very, very constructive or make a constructive sentence, and that's because their basic education, which is fundamental, was not right. So our primary focus is basic education for now. Like I said, we're just about 2 years and 8 months, and we've gotten about 650 children into school. So we're trying to see how we could get them through basic education. The first three, or we have about 3 of our beneficiaries who just completed their primary 6 and wrote their primary 6 exam and are going to be going into their GSS1, which is the first level of secondary education. And we want to support them through secondary school. Same thing with every other child who comes out of primary school. And we believe as we keep growing, definitely we'll have some kind of support to take these children further, university, and we believe definitely as an organization we will keep growing, and great things would come along.
I'm sure you will. So that's kind of the final note now. A lot of people usually don't understand why people organize walks. How does it help? What do the walk do to help this, for example?
Well, first of all, it's going to create a lot of awareness. If you consider like 300-400 people walking in Slum2School shirts across Lekki Ikoyi Bridge, that will cause a lot of attention. But also we have, we are selling the T-shirts. So this is how people can actually sponsor and support us with a very small amount. They buy a T-shirt and then they can contribute to our fundraising campaign. They can bring clothes, books, whatever they have at home. They can also bring to the walk, and we will collect it and bring it to the community. So there are lots of ways. Yes.
So you said there's no events per se that you're doing to do a launch or to do a fundraiser. It's all online. Are you crowdfunding? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're crowdfunding.
Exactly.
Okay.
We're crowdfunding. The crowdfunding approach has been one of our innovative approaches to generate funds. Especially as a growing organization, we have a 27-day period that's going to last. It's going to last for, and I think till the 20th of September. And via social media, we are active on all social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, name it. And you can go online and donate. You can also come to the walk, and you'll be given an opportunity to make your pledges and also donate live. We'll be having the children, like we said, and we have a very interesting activity after the walk on the 13th, which is going to be right there in Lekki, and I think it's going to be very exciting for everyone to be part of. Yeah. And I think the most important thing in all of this is, we're building a secured future for ourselves and for these vulnerable children.
Okay. Just before we go on, just give us the addresses that you want people to know and the dates for the event.
Okay, so primarily just follow us on all our social media platforms. On Twitter, Slum2School, that's SLUM 2 school. Our website, slum2school.org. Basically, you get every other information once you do that. If you want to call us, you can 0700 Slum2School. And primarily, I think you get every information through those channels.
And it's on the 13th.
13th
from
from 7 to
anybody
11.
can come.
Anybody can. You have to sign up though.
Okay.
Like we are in cooperation with Trooper, and you sign up on their website. It's www.trooper.com. It's TRUPPR, and there you find the Slum2School Walk to Remember, and you can just very easily sign up. It's for free and be part of the walk.
Thank you very much, Saskia. Thank you very much, Orondam.
Thanks so
Good
much.
luck with it. I will be there.
I'm sure.
I hope it all goes to plan. I hope you raise 50 million. I mean, you need only 30. Come on.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Sure. We're really very optimistic, and we believe that it's very achievable. Aside just individuals, corporate organizations who are really looking forward to building some very good structure and achieving so much in terms of giving back to the society, we also look forward to partnering with them. And
Thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break now and be back with some entertainment talk right here on Rubbin Minds. Please stay with us.